We did it, chat. We made it through. We made it through. I had to talk about tariffs. It wasn't fun. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zone wherever you may be. Rob, do you have that? I didn't save that. Rob, the tariff talk was so enthralling that Rob made an entire image while we were doing it. It's like talking about that stuff is like I'm not eloquent. I'm not an eloquent speaker, right? Like I have information. Like I think I'm smart. Like I'm fair. Like I think I'm smart. I have common sense. I'm not an eloquent speaker. So I get like really like tripped up talking about like stuff I'm not like really good at. Lizzie and Jax, 61 months of subbing. It has been too long. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're about to enjoy some good weather. We've been getting some good weather here. So yes, I am ready. I am ready for that. So surreal listening to you talk about OTOP while I was playing OTOP. Yeah. That was a trippy question. That was a question was out of bounds. There's the image. Thank you. So this is what chat was doing while we were I guess we were talking about terrorists. We just rambled. I just rambled for a while. Naperville, and do you play current seasons or you play historical seasons? Or both, I guess. I mean, I always did both, so. Oh my God. I'm exhausted from that. Like mentally exhausted. Like I don't remember anything what I said. I don't remember what I said. I just tried to tell a couple anecdotes and say things are uncertain. Fictional guy? Nice. It's hard to talk about so much we don't know. Exactly. That's the problem. Like I can talk about this like all day long because like we know what this is. Then we just have an opinion on it. General MLB, all fictional players. That's good. So you can do like a lot of scouting and stuff in that. And like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Elena Wilson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Just making sure my dog doesn't croak. What's up, man? We good? All right, he's good. He's sitting down now. Also, no top person, mainly perfect team. Nice. I haven't played the last couple years. I'm hoarding mom's medications because of tariffs. We haven't hoarded anything. I get that's one though. Like I said, I mentioned in the show, we did with Spoke try to invest more in inventory to get us through the uncertainty. We'll see. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning. So, yeah. I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah. Just ride it out and see. So I've explained to people I've been playing some form of the same game since 87. Went from Pursue the Pennant board game to PTP computer game, now Diamond Mind. I never played Diamond Mind. I used to play High Heat. I played High Heat and OTOP at the same time. I think like late 90s, early 2000s. High Heat had some online gameplay that you could do. So we actually have a community member that's the community manager of OTOP is a stationary fan. So he sent me licenses before. I've given away a license before, actually. It was pretty coherent. I appreciate that, Brian. That's one of those where that's one of those segments where I should write more notes because it actually broke my brain. Broke my brain later when I was trying to remember Havoc Rose's name. Doing interviews. So, I got no plans for today. So whatever y'all want to talk about for a few minutes, we'll just hang out for a minute. I'm whipped. That got me good on that one. So, like I've said, I always have to like come down after the podcast. It takes a lot out of me, in a good way, in a positive way. But I'm just like, whew. What's up, JD lady? McP enthusiast, 24 months of subbing. This is so weird. It's like Twitch does this thing now, and I have to reread stuff. So it says McP enthusiast resubscribed for 24 months. They've been subscribed for 23 months. Is literally what it says on my screen. So when y'all see me butcher those, that's why. Are the Pilot Silvers worth the money? I'm going to just straight up and say yes on that one. It's one of the few that I'm surprised they don't charge more for it. I like them. I think they're fairly priced. You can find them used for even cheaper, which I think is fair. Carolina Pen Company, doing my own version of Closet of Doom. I'm finding so much cool stuff. That's a fact. Man, you get no telling what you're going to come across. Let me know if you find my pens in your closet, because one of them is yours. That's the sad part. It's that dang orange Urushi pen, which is one of the best pens ever. It's gone. Good morning, chat. I have survived food poisoning. No! I'm glad you made it through. What are we up to today? Nothing. I just finished the podcast, so we're just chatting. We're just chatting. If I do, I'm keeping it. The box, too. Like, literally the lacquered box with the logo on it. It's with it. Stupid. The Inky Rider. 6 months of subbing. What? Thank you, Inky Rider. That is amazing. I really, really appreciate that. That is just rad. Thank you so much. Wow. Super cool. Well, we're just chilling today, so any questions y'all have, let's do it. Happy National Bugs Bunny Day today. That's a thing. Favorite Looney Tunes character or cartoon? Go. And I don't remember the names, but I did like the Wolf and the Sheep, where they were like clocking in and like having to go like check in with each other. And then I always liked the Roadrunner. But I like the Wolf and the Sheep, where they had to like clock in and to go watch. Oh, Tasmanian Devil's pretty cool. Does Lola Bunny count? Maybe. Leopold, Mortimer, they're all terrible. Maybe. Yeah, those didn't really last. Those were of a time. Bugs of Dat. Gossamer. Yeah. Gossamer. Marvin was pretty cool. The police dog that always caught the suspect. Yeah. What just happened? An anonymous gifter just gifted 25 gifted subs. What just happened? I'm reading these. Anonymous. Free the Bee. CoolNet. Front Me. M. Fontana. ABC Martin. That's like Martin the Martian. Also the ABC Lamy ABC fountain pen. Shell and Tell, Kiara the Bard, Dustin the Banana Duck, Why Not Wagashi, DIY Rehab, Danish Viking, Amika B, Vin21, C2X. It's Big Dave, Cooped Up Here. I like that name. Orestes, Range, Joe, Jot EKB, Charles C, Pixel Deep, Mid Hansen, Lourdes, Inky Biostatician. All of these. Oh, and Mangalero. Holy Crowley. Yes. Wow. The bot did it, chat. So, hey, anonymous. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is so kind. I really, really appreciate that right now. Super cool. You're going to break me. I wasn't planning on being broken today, but I'm already like dinged from the podcast mentally. So like my force field's down a little bit. So thank you, Anonymous. If you think BB Day is a big deal, next Wednesday is World Naked Gardening Day. Feel free to celebrate out of my view. Yeah, y'all don't need to send me like, I'm glad like the naked pickleball stuff stopped. So y'all can stop sending me that. What else? Wasn't today like World Stationery? Yeah, World Stationery today, right? Day today. Let's talk about World Stationery. It's more expensive now. Boom. Welcome to Tariff Talk. I need to download this image so I can just say welcome to Tariff Talk with Jack Handy. That's been Tariff Talk with Jack Handy. I'm going to download this while I think about it. Documents Twitch. Yes. That's where I would like to save that. Documents Twitch. And I'll put it on my stream deck. Welcome to Tarek Talk. Only more expensive than the US. Like I said on the podcast today, we are the baddies. Like, it's hard. It's not hard. Like, the conversation had to be had, but it's literally the US's fault. It's literally our fault. I helped a neighbor with their computer, and they dropped off 15 composition notebooks, new or used. Both could be good. Just ordered some of the new Lamy Safaris and All-Star since they were on sale. I got to decide what I'm going to do with the new Safaris. I need to at least get the fountain pens in and see them. I want to see the colors in person. Hey, we made everything worse. You can thank me later. Sunset is getting all the vibes, all the hype. I haven't heard anyone say what Dark Depths. I kind of like that. I kind of like the dark one better than the sunset one, but it's not like spectacular or anything. The video is really good though, which is a problem. And I love that Goldspot just jumped on in there. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. In case y'all didn't see this, I got a huge kick out of this. Whoops. Oh gosh. Trade wars always work, man. Always. Help your teen review their age. Pass. Nope. Yep. All right, I'm almost there, chat. Almost there. All right, here we go. So this one here. This is a really good video. Cordal Mombat with the biddies. Let's go. Thank you, Cordal Mombat. I appreciate you. All right, so there's the, I keep calling it Scarlet, but it's Sunset. So, great video, right? I'm down with this video. And then if you look right here, chat, this is the best part. This video needs some edits to show the sunset is a matte finish. That was my favorite part. I died when I saw that yesterday. But yeah, it was like, at no point does this look like a matte pen, but it's a matte pen. So then you like go over to like Goldspot and you can see them. So yeah, so they're matte. Yeah, I'd swap them too. So yeah, that's a better representation. They still look shiny in this picture, but they're a matte finish. Matte finish is the GOAT Safari. I agree. I concur. And what I was saying, I said on the podcast, if y'all listen to it later, one thing that they did here I like is the knock on the ballpoint. They match the color. And they usually just do them black. Even the denim one that I use is black. So cool stuff. It's a good color. I like the color. I just don't know, like it doesn't move the needle or anything, but it's a good color. I feel like I gotta pose like that every time I go there. Colors of the pen were inconsistent in the video. It's a beautiful video that doesn't seem to play with reality. So that's a lot of the a lot of things you want to see in person, right? Wish Lamy would bring back the cursive nib. That's a good nib. Can you do that again so I can grab a screenshot? No. I was trying to tell the finish. Look, they were both shiny. Yeah, totally thought they were both shiny. Still owe you an email too. Nice. Did you see the Retro 51 Girasol? I did not. And I don't know what a Girasol is. Why is it ocean themed when the pins aren't? You want me to answer for Lamy? I've been trying for years to answer for Lamy and I can't do it. Sunflower. Oh. Have I seen that one? I don't know. If you have a link, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I'm not going to give up answering for Lamy until they hire me. Well, I guess now Mitsubishi would have to hire me. I don't know that I could work for Mitsubishi. Too big. Lamy. Maybe I could work for the Lamy subsidiary of Mitsubishi. Move to Heidelberg. I'd be in. I don't think my wife would be in. 2 year. We need a 2 year. What do they call it? Not an internship. Where you go work. What's the residency? We need a 2 year residency at Lamy Heidelberg. That's all we need. I think my wife could put up with me for not 2 years. My daughter works for Mitsubishi. She got good pencils. So yeah. That's what we need. We need a 2 year residency with Lamy. My wife can be a drug dealer anywhere. Actually, she'd be fine not being a drug dealer here. What up? Again, Hot Mess Express. Slumberland Studio, what is up? Heavy industry sector. They could still have cool pencils. Tell them to step their game up. Order pencils from corporate, not Corporate Express. That's all. That's what you gotta say. 98.50. They want the 98.50 or the Kuratoga, whatever floats their boat. Heard drug dealing in Canada isn't bad. You could come live here. I'd be down. It's too cold. She wouldn't go for the cold. Oh yeah, we need to ban links to that pen store. RIP. I need to like ban that name in here somehow. What's up, Greg? Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm not clicking that link. I can control that. It makes me feel grody. Does MB list drug dealers' occupation or taxes? Pretty close. Pretty close. Grody. I haven't said that word in a long time. It's just it's how it makes me feel. To the max, even. Yeah, nice. There we go. Brad, you didn't give up DEI status? I did not. There was your chance, Rob. There's your chance. Hey, there we go. Oh, except it ate the hyphen. I can fix that though. Oh, they have a TM. Wow, they have a TM in the. I got it. Like that. Honestly, Greg, this isn't a much better link, but still. Whoa, where'd it go? I don't want to be besties. This isn't a much better link, but we'll go with this one. Love you, Greg. Still, I hear you, Papa Lockin. This is awesome. I really like it. Well done. I'm not gonna lie, chat. First thing I did was look at the price to see if my new one is gonna be priced okay. I think I'm gonna be all right. There we go, Mafia Geek. Woo! Nice. That's a good looking pen. I'd never. What's it called? Girasol. I've never heard that word before. Girasol. 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 Cool. There used to be the addict is married to a dealer. Truth. There used to be a couple of like sunflower plots around us. I wouldn't call them farms, but like some big plots. They haven't done those in years though. I was wondering if it was gonna be like a Van Gogh. I'm familiar with the Van Gogh sunflower. Italian for sunflower. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Portuguese for sun. It's everything for sunflower. So Van Gogh is overrated. This is the type of content we needed today. Van Gogh is overrated. Spicy miso. What size frame? What size frame so I know what size to print out for? Marketing is. That's a very good point, Slumlord Studio. Yeah, I don't think Van Gogh's overrated. But hey, if you do, props to you. Like, no problem with that. I got no problem with that opinion. It's art. Like, it's subjective. What did Pineapple Tater say? I missed it. Someday we will deep dive into every single shop owner's politics and then we can never buy anything again. Facts. That's why I stopped fighting on the internet, because it was never going to end. Oh, you have real sizes? Oh yeah, you're screwed, Spicy Miso. We have 4x6s and 5x7s. Yeah, you got no chance. Did you see the Rothko damage? That's what I saw that link this morning. Yeah, that was my advice to someone this morning on the internet, is like I would love to have, like, not love, like, having the bandwidth to fight with everyone on the internet who's wrong. Like, you're just going to lose, because you're going to lose yourself. Like, just stop. Save it for when it's important. Paper standard size forever. I think that should be my platform when I run for office, which I'll never run for office. I think my number one platform would be paper size standards. We should do a podcast where we run for president of stationery, like president of stationery worldwide, and what our platforms would be. I'm gonna write that down. That could be a good. That could be a good show. Stop giving in to Mike on the standards. Why? I'm pro standards. Mike's giving in to me. I have given in because I've been beaten down, but I'm pro standards. If we were running for president of stationery, what would our platform be? 3 things or something. What's the Drew is president of stationery, true. What's the Japanese guy who wears the crown? Is he the king of stationery? Was that his moniker? Oh, my handwriting is bad. Standardized paper, right? It's Pope of stationery. We'll get some black smoke going. Zebra Todd is the court jester, true. Yeah, metric. We'd be president of what is our platform for stationery? Use metric measurements, international paper standards, and get rid of time of daylight savings time. Stationery Conclave. Now there's a podcast name. There's a blog name. New blog name. Stationery Conclave. Mike Madison is Inkdependence. Mike could be president of stationery. He has opinions. Finally understand why you love Leonardo Memento Zero. Always hated the pen till I learned to fix the tines and tune the nib myself. Nice. Needle Girl. With the stream giveaway. We should give away some jam. I'm clearly not sane after the show today. This happens like once a week, right? Where I just lose my mind. Should I give away some jam? That'd probably be illegal to send in some states or internationally. I'm almost done with BlackBerry this morning. All right, let's do a giveaway. Sorry, didn't mean to wake you up. Dog. D-O to the G. All right, we got to give this away. Because if we don't give it away, I might use it, and I don't need to use it. So there is a reason. Sometimes we give away things that I don't like and I hate you. Sometimes we give away things that I do like and don't need to use. So today, that's what we're going to do. Today, we're going to give away something that I like. To make up for all the things that I don't like that I send your way. Actually, I forgot this was up there. I clicked the wrong button. I have sticky notes because you hate me. True. Sometimes it's things you do like and you hate me anyway. Also true. This James brand cover is really nice. It's waterproof. Waterproof, and it fits 3.5 by 5.5 size notebooks, not A6, chat. Although maybe it could. Can it? Stone paper and Wopeses. We actually hate stone paper more than we hate Wopexes. James, you do need this. It even has your name on the notebook. Is there anything written in here? All right, you get Jeff's review notes in here, which is great. So we're testing out the paper. Nice. So you get a page of review notes. But it's really for like that field note size. So yeah, that little micro pen would fit good in here that I showed y'all yesterday. So yeah, let's give this away before I decide to use it for some reason I don't need. All right. So thank you, Needle Girl, for the giveaway. Can I find the right buttons? All right. They make great knives. I think I used to have one that I lost. I had like, they make the one I like is the little teeny tiny one. And I can't remember what happened to it. I think I lost it or it got confiscated at an airport because it was so small. All right, giveaway is open! Exclamation point waffle! Exclamation point waffle! Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, a member, a subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address. I have not shipped your stuff from yesterday. That will probably happen tomorrow. You don't have to like waffles, true. Don't even have to like waffles. So thank you, Needle Girl, for the points redemption, ink drops redemption. We'll do this. We'll do one more giveaway. And we're probably done for today, chat, because I have an article I need to write. And some pens I need to clean. Some other pens I need to ink. If you don't follow Pen Addict, there's something wrong with you, in my opinion. There's no vaccine for that. Is stone paper good? It's literally horrible. Unless you use pencils or ballpoint pens, then it's fine. I gave it away for April Fool's one year. You're taking the pics. I'm pretty sure that's not what they say, but I think we get it. That's a different kind of creepy. Stone paper is also terrible for the environment. Interesting. Oh, was there a DDC, Elko? Oh, yeah. That little thing. Yeah, I had a white one. I don't know what happened to it. Yep. It's teeny tiny. See, it's like that big. But that's how I lost it. I either left it in my luggage because it was so small and I forgot it was there, or it fell out of my pocket or something. I just noticed if I was gifted a subscription 2 weeks ago from I love JPEGs. Oh, thank you, Carol. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you. Stone paper cannot be recycled and it's made of plastic. Then why is it called stone? What's up, Inkian? Is it part of the mixture? OnePlus, you can use it as micro mesh and ruin your nibs. Well, luckily you wouldn't get that far because it sucks so bad to write with fountain pens on it. Can't recycle stones either. You haven't tried hard enough. Although, I guess Stonehenge is an example of that. That's still there. Wow. It's sand held together by plastic resin. Interesting. Yeah, try harder, Rob. I expect Stonehenge to be erased by the end of the year. That's Rob's job. Plastic acts as a binder. That makes sense. Just Rock's in it. You go see Mom and M. Keep donating small knives to the local government center. Feel. All right, 1 minute. Is Midori still your favorite paper? I bought an Oxford notebook for €1. Gosh darn, it was so good for the price. Yes, some of those are good. Top paper is always hard, but it's between like Midori and Life and like Apica. They're all like kind of the same. The Midori format is really good. It's really simple, which I do like. And they're not overly expensive. Yeah, Midori is so good. UK Oxford's good. US Oxford is crap. I gotcha. Can I see sheen in most papers? I mean, if I'm technically answering your question, it's going to be no. But if you look for it, like it could be yes. Like you can choose like Rhodia or Midori. But like in Leuchtturm, you're not going to see it probably. Like not necessarily. Yeah, not necessarily. Most Japanese papers you can see. All right. 10 seconds left on this giveaway for this. Exclamation point waffle. Last call for waffles. Midori's 2 ivory cream tinted. I agree with. Which is why this Life, Hachimanjia.com, this Life was even more cream than the Midori until I saw this one. That's a good one, chat. All right. Giveaway's closed. My dream is a smoother Midori in white. I don't think Midori's that rough, but the dream would be a whiter page. Yes. All right, pick a winner. Boom, Indie Dragonfly. Let's go. Indie Dragonfly, you win. The James brand. Case. Needing recommendation for a pocket purse fin for a document waterproof ink. Was thinking about the Lilliput unless chat has a better option. I think it would dry out in the Lilliput. I would be getting like one of the platinums with the seal cap. Like I think you're gonna have hard starts with a Lilliput. Indie Dragonfly first time, heck yes. Congratulations. I would get something with like a slip and seal cap. Like an inexpensive platinum. Like a Plaisir or something. I think you're gonna have drying out problems. Midori A7 is great. All the Midoris are great. Except the square ones. Even though I still like them, they're still square. All right, Indie Dragonfly. Boom. All right, Indie Dragonfly, email me, hello@penaddict.com, and I will mail this out to you probably tomorrow, I'm thinking. So thank you. Midori squares are lame. Yeah, it's just kind of pointless, right? It's just like, oh, because we can do it, I guess. Because it's an artist thing. Oh, Major Myth. I was not prepared for the dad joke version of this commentary. My wife has been on a dad joke kick. I'll see if I can find some. Email you quickly. Literally no rush. No rush today. I'm not shipping today. I got writing to do. Okay. So we'll do one more giveaway. I'll have more to your reaction than the joke. That's pretty much what I'm here for. I think most pins are decent with seal, right? You'd be surprised. Did we answer the question good enough? Where are we at? Where are we at with the question? So, yeah. It's not the easiest answer because you want something small. But, like, if you're going to put, like, document ink in a pen, I want it to seal better than... I don't want it to have a metal barrel, I don't think. Because that's an airtightness thing. Even though, like, the Kavekos, I think, like, the sports have, like, a plastic... Like, the brass sport has, like, a plastic kind of insert in there, right? Around the edge. Right? So I'm thinking about performance of a very intense ink in a nib that's, like, not really sealed well. If you use it every day, it wouldn't be a problem. But, like, if it's going to sit, I think it's going to dry out. Yeah, need a durable pen to survive the purse, but will handle the ink. You almost want a threaded pen, don't you? That's why you're thinking about the Kavekos. I get that. Yeah, that's the challenge is the ink. If you were using any other ink, I wouldn't care as much. E95 is pretty good. I don't know if it's wide enough. Thought on the Travelers, I just don't think that's a very comfortable pen. I don't like the shape. If that shape works for you, it's probably a good choice. I don't like the shape. It's so narrow. Although, what am I saying? I like the Lilliput, so it's more of a balance and feel thing for the Travelers. I think it's fine. I think that would be fine. Bennu Pixie. The Lilliput is so small. Thank you, Indie Dragonfly. Like the standard color Pixies are like 59. Trying to think of something small. I mean, I would rather use the plastic barrel Kaweco Sport than the Lilliput. Yeah, like GHP saying, the plastic barrel Kaweco I think would actually work for this. It's the metal that is affecting me. The Schoen Pocket 6 is too expensive for this case, even though that's a good choice. The Opus has a small one, yeah. Like, I like the idea for a metal pen for durability, but I just don't know how that would work. Use the Traveler's Brass fountain pen with diatramenous Docker Round cartridges for years. There you go. That's a good feedback from Minky Love. Yeah, and maybe take a look at the Travelers. Pilot 55, very slander. Much cheeseburger. Namisu Ixion. Does that have a seal in there? Since when have we thought about expensive? When the questioner said it's too expensive is when. TWSBI Mini. I don't know about that. Yeah, I wouldn't put a TWSBI in my purse. Fair. Not all metal pens are heavy. Like the Lilliput is ultralight. The Lilliput's a great pocket pen. It's the ink combination with the Lilliput. I have Monteverde Document Black in my Piston Sport EF, and it always starts off PVC. I think that might be the play, the Kaweco Classic. Just the regular plastic Kaweco. Pilot VP, don't dry out and have nice weight. That's probably too expensive too. I don't know that I'd want that in my purse banging around because that will leak. Yeah. Leonardo Memento Zero or Sailor Pro Gear Slim, which in your opinion is better? They're both good but different. The Pro Gear Slim is much smaller than the Leonardo Memento Zero. Graham, Amanda, and Sunny all got to Tokyo safe and sound. Nice. Yeah, so those are very different pins. So like those are almost like, that's almost like an apples and oranges thing because they're both independently great. Right? But what does your hand say? What does, how does the fit and feel of those pins go in your hand? Because they're very different. I couldn't pick one for you because there's a lot of context in those two pins. There's not a wrong answer, I think, on that one, which is good. So small or large. Steep running angle is much more of an issue with Sailor. That's a good point. Just finished my interview for real this time. Nice, SD Redneck. Yeah, Amanda. We can have this conversation. You can say this is how I write. This is what I like, and this is which one is gonna solve that. But just on a 1-to-1 thing, there's not a wrong answer. They're just very different. Nib size does matter. Sailors are finer and firmer. The finer end of the spectrum is a very, very tricky spot for Sailor. Sailor, I'm usually recommending medium nibs because they're a lot of people who are not familiar with Sailor nibs don't like the fine ones. Yep. So, all right, let's do one more giveaway and then I gotta go. What time is it? 12? I'm good. I asked Gina about tuning Sailors, and they told me they're more tricky for beginners to self-tune. Yeah, I get that. And more expensive doesn't always mean better. Yeah, totally. Whoops. Oh. Let's do this one. Diplomat Magnum for the small pen. That's a good durable pen. It's a snap cap, and I almost wonder if a threaded plastic is better. Don't sleep on the Piper Trading because of the Franklin Christoph nibs in them. Yeah, which are Yovos. Yes, y'all should subscribe to the Brian Anderson on Twitch because he rules. All right, let's do this other giveaway. So I gave away Isometric yesterday. This is the other pen that Pat gave me. Not that screen. Number 79, Pastel Shiba. And I figured this is a good one to give away. One, because I still have some in stock. But two, these are the desk mats I use. So this is the same designer, Susan Lin, Menlotica, that does the desk mats, and they were my shout out of the week on the podcast today. And the desk mat I used in the Lamy ABC, and the desk mat I've been using on my desk for years. And this pen rules. Oh, this might actually be my most used retro. I think 'cause this is one of the first ones I put an Oto refill in and used it for a while for something different. It looks a little bit odd with the needle point in there, but I like it. All right. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. Chokuro, not a bad idea. No, Chokuro would be fun. Chokuro in a Kaweco Sport kind of has me interested. I don't know what you're going to get. Maybe the Travelers. Chokuro in a Sport? You might could talk me into that. So yeah, Pastel Shiba. Little 8-bit Shibas for that Susan designed. And it's just super cool. Super cool. Number 79. Number 79. Haven't seen that number in a long time. You okay, buddy? Big stretch. Speaking of pastel Shibas. So next Retro 51 design will be called Big Stretch, and it'll just be Toby full downward dogged out. Right, buddy? Should I make a pin with you? He's looking at me like, please shut up. Kaweco Sport Boone and Pixie, yeah. I haven't inked up my Pixies yet. I got to get those in action. Probably do that today. Do that this afternoon. All right, so we're giving away this Pastel Shiba Retro 51. This is the pattern on the barrel. It's really cute and super fun. So I got about a minute left of this. I would say Kaweco AL Sport Piston. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid that. That's getting a little pricey for what we're trying to accomplish here. What is Diamine Forever ink? That's their new pigmented ink. So those are permanent. So if you want a more fun color, try those. Have y'all been testing them? Did you get them, Slumberland Studio? I haven't tested any. I haven't gotten any yet. Kakuno seals well, cheap, durable. Yeah, Kakuno is a good choice. You like the Diamine Forever inks? Yeah. How have the colors been? Colors pop pretty well. Don't forget Faber-Castell for what? What am I missing? What am I forgetting? Oh, they have good pins? Sure. 1015 and I asked for an SMS code. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll get some of those Forever inks at some point. Next time, I think I'm pretty well stocked. But I need to look at some orders here in the next month or so. My purse pin is a Platinum Preppy Wah. Yeah. That's a great call. Preppy is solid. Diatramenous Purpose still my favorite. I need to try something besides the brown. I didn't like the brown. But I'm down with the permanents. Need to get the wall with the bats. I haven't seen that one. Custom 743 with WAs coming soon. Nice. All right. I got about 10 seconds left. Exclamation point waffle. Pastel Shiba time. Had DA turquoise in one of my go, and it did stain it. Yeah, I need to repurchase KWZ turquoise. That was one that I gave away that I want back. Coming in late, I just ordered the Unibel 1P translucent yellow Ultim. Is that new? That could be a problem. I was looking at something yesterday. Oh, I did like the new, they did the new wood barrel ones, Mimo. I'm sure you saw those. But I don't know if you noticed this. So, like, this is the one you sent me. It looked like on the new ones, the barrel had a taper in it. Maybe this has a slight taper. I don't know. Now I'm feeling weird. It looked like they had more of a taper in the grip section, but they were pretty colors. Like the green was especially nice. Get out the calipers. This looks straight. This one looks straight. It was more noticeable than the other ones. Yeah, I saw them yesterday. Sorry, rip. But they were good colors, and they weren't the Karamoku. They were just the regular lineup. All right, giveaway closed. Giveaway closed. All right, let's pick a winner. Galantium. You win. Bag pen is a Mark 1. That is living dangerously. Galantium, you win. Tess is like, yeah. Like, you can't stop me. Is it in a case? Yo, Galantium, you win. Email me, hello@penaddict.com, and I will ship this out tomorrow. Pilot Petite would work. Can you still get them? Like, it's all plastic, insanely cheap. Pilot cartridges, which is good. You would have to just refill it with your permanent ink. But oh no, those have a short cartridge. I think they have a special, but I mean you can still refill it. Those are cute little pens, like pretty durable. Here's the yellow one, Pete. Okay. Flavored jelly iced tea. Come on. Oh, I haven't seen that. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that one. I don't love the P as much. I like it. I don't love it. But that one is pretty sick. So what I was talking about were these. And I swear this grip section, it has a slight concave in it, but it could just be the image. Oh, Pilot. Yeah. Sorry. They're Pilot. Duh. Now it makes sense. What makes sense is I'm an idiot. That's what makes sense. I was just thinking they were Uniball just by the style. That makes more sense. That Brad is an idiot. That makes more sense. Why they're different, Mimo. A different company makes them. Who'd have thought? They are nice, but yeah, they don't have Jetstream refills. Rip. I totally would have ordered this, and when it came in, I was like, huh, I thought that was a Uniball. 100% would have done that. 100%. All right. Do you have a recommendation for brown ink? Boy, do I. You know what I don't have is a stock brown ink, like a normal people brown ink. Like you can just get, like a regular company makes that you can get somewhere. It's all like specialty stuff. Like I like the Kobe Antique Sepia. Like that's like my go-to. But like you can't get it. Like you're not going to order it from Van Ness Pens in the US. Giant Potato. You got a problem. Brown ink is, yeah. Robert Oster Cafe Crema is probably a reasonable one. I should try Kaweco's. Pelican Brilliant Brown. See, I don't do Mont Blanc Toffee Brown. That's too light for me. I was randomly... What, Addy? Excuse me? You get it now, yeah? That ink's a problem. There's an ink called Ginger Chicken. Oh, I bet Waterman Absolute Brown is good. You need to try that. Giant Potato. I need to get Giant Potato just to mess with that on stream. There's an ink called Ginger Chicken. Yeah, Forgotten Iced Coffee. I haven't tried that yet. Wow. Well, if you're down for ordering weird inks, Kobe Antique Sepia is my favorite brown right now. Total Luck saw someone clearing out their collection. Sheesh. Yeah, 100% filled. It's 15 milliliters. 100% of 15 milliliters, still only 15 milliliters, which cracks me up. So good. Oh, such a good ink. Ginger Chicken. Hell yes. That sounds amazing. That was the Wonder Pencil. I remember this at the time. click that link, it's not coming up. Yeah, the Kobe's are great. I mean, they're Sailor Inks. The Coffee Monster Coffee, Robert Oster, is good. Okay, so this is not... I'll show this one. This is not my brown. Like, this is not how I like browns. I like mine darker. This one's a little too reddish. I mean, it's just a video. But I think this is a very common like brown ink style. This is not my color at all. So, good color, not brown. Or not the kind of brown that I like. Lemon Toolbar brown sugar. Interesting. Yeah, burnt sienna-ish. Yeah, that's fair. All right, I gotta go. Whew. We're gonna wrap it today. Chat. We'll get into some trouble tomorrow. I think we might do some painting. I haven't used my watercolor pages in the Travelers. I want to mess around with those. Mess around with the Dominant book. I think we'll mess around tomorrow. We'll mess around and find out tomorrow, chat. I think that's what we'll do. Thank y'all for being here. Podcast is in your feeds. We talked about tariffs today. So, yeah. Mofo. Man. You don't know about Mojo Nixon? All right. Love y'all. It's a good spot to leave it. Bye.